Hey guys, I'm Tiffany and happy Thanksgiving week. It's Black Friday, so if you're a shopper, I've got some good sales going on at wiseguysadvice.com. The digital calendar, I do a 1 day sale every Black Friday, and so it's down less than half percent, less than 50% off. So if you're looking to gift yourself with something for less than $20, check it out. And all of the classes that I taught this year are on a bundle for $45, all 7 of them, as well as the other teachers. They're all half off. Okay, so let's dive into our readings. If you're new, this is a general reading for every sign, Aries all the way through Pisces. Hi, Jenny. And we just start with Aries and we work our way through the zodiac. And so anybody watching, hi Jessica, hi Melissa, glad you guys are here. Anybody watching, we're just kind of setting the tone of the prayer field, right? We're extending our hearts into the space of infinite wisdom, in the space of unconditional love where all things are possible. Oh my God, stop, Tiffany. And just clearing the deck for Aries. It's super windy here, so I'm sorry if you're getting any feedback. We're clearing now for Aries. Clearing for Aries. Just getting in tune with the Aries field, the Aries vibration. Just asking what kind of practical guidance they need to hear for the weekend. Okay. So this weekend, guys, we have that big eclipse moon, and there's been a lot of people with very different opinions out there on what that moon is going to be like for each of us. I wrote a full kind of anatomy of this moon in the blog at wiseguysadvice.com, so if you're interested in the eclipse information, you can find it there. Okay, for Aries, what we got going on, you know, this is like a timeout period. Maybe you've been around a lot of friends and family. Maybe you've exerted yourself or given a lot of energy away at some level. This hermit, you know, indicates usually alone time, but also spiritual development, also spiritual growth, also just time to kind of recharge and refresh yourself. So however you do that, Aries, don't take on too much. You know, this is like this Ten of Wands is about carrying kind of the weight of the world. A yoga pose you can do for that is shoulder stand. So if you're needing to release some tension in your shoulders, flipping your head like upside down. If you're not into yoga, you can just lay off the side of your bed and let the heart get some time above the head, basically. So you're learning to rely more on your instincts and you need just a little bit of time away. It looks like you've just been real busy here lately. I would say also that you are interested in starting a new project. It's just not the right time right now. You're kind of in planning mode, and it's, you know, good on you, Aries, if you can stop and really let it go slowly. You don't have to start it right away. Just let it be a thought for a while and let it percolate. So percolate on something, stew on something. Hi Margot, happy Friday to you too. All right, let's clear now for Taurus. Let's see what is in the field of information for our Taurus friends. Clearing for Taurus. We're under a Taurus moon right now as I'm doing this recording, which is great for leftovers. It's great for slowing down. It's great for rooting yourself somewhere, right? So clearing for all Taurus, whether you've got a sun, a moon, Taurus rising. Let's get some insights for our Taurus friends. Okay. Alrighty. So, Taurus, you know, we've had this message before recently where we've had the Two of Coins reversed, and it's like coming up against a crossroads, or maybe somebody's forcing your hand or forcing you to a purchase that you didn't see coming necessarily, and it could feel like a little bit of buyer's remorse, or like, things are a little expensive right now. I would say don't worry about it too much. Also, simultaneously, I would say there's some kind of sadness in the air, and I think you know that you've got a different perspective, that you've got a sadness about you that you're working on changing, that you're working on filling your cup with. So, you know, I'm just acknowledging that there's a little bit of sadness, a little bit of perspective shift, and it probably has in the area to do with love and money looking at this. but also this 7 of Coins here means, you know, you're working on it slowly but surely and steadily. You're going in the direction of your dreams. You're going forward. So don't get stuck in this too long. If you dip down into some sadness or grief over the weekend, just don't let yourself stay there for more than 10 seconds or so. Just notice it and feel your feelings, but see if you can shift so that you don't start to kind of conjure more sadness. You know what I mean? All right, clearing now for Gemini. Let's see what our Gemini friends have in store. Clearing for Gemini. Whoa, a bunch just came in. Hi, Melissa, Maura, Juliana. Thank you. Hi, Shelly. Okay, so we're here for Gemini now. Let's just clear and see what it is that the Geminis watching need to hear or understand to feel seen by the unseen world and connected to their cosmic higher selves. Clearing for Gemini. 6 of Wands, also a Hermit. Interesting, with the Temperance and the 8 of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is kind of cool because usually it goes in the other way. Usually it's like end something, stop something, walk away from something, and then there's a new path forward. But right now, Gemini, it looks like you're taking a new path forward. There's a victory or a win here, a yes card, forward momentum, feeling supported by the cosmos and the people in your life. And then there's a period of alone time. And then there's the idea that you're walking away, not looking back. There's been something in excess in your life. And right now it's like, don't worry about it. You're going forward. You're feeling good. You're feeling supported. You do need a little bit more alone time than maybe you've planned for this weekend. I think we all do with that big moon. But it does look like you are about to leave a situation. Person, place, thing, job duty, task, title, role, anything like that. A form of communication. Maybe you're just finishing a podcast series. You know, we can be lighthearted with the tarot. It doesn't have to be so heavy and like karmically related, you know what I mean? So take everything I'm saying and apply it to you. You have all the wisdom you need. You're born with it. But this actually looks really good for you Geminis out there. It could be that you're coming to the end of 2020 budget and you're reallocating your resources. It could be that you're just closing out 2020 strong, would be another way to look at it. All right, clearing after Gemini for Cancer. Let's clear the deck for Cancer and see what it is our Cancer friends need to hear. Oh, thanks, Maura. I'll change my heading. Oops, it's the 27th. Don't let me trick you. All right, clearing now for Cancer. What is it that our Cancer friends need to hear? All right. Okay, so you know that feeling. It's almost like, okay, let's just start here. The Empress reversed. This is when your incubation period is taking longer than you want it to. It's almost, what I'm feeling like is the finish line keeps moving a little bit further back in some area. You know what I mean? It's just like, come on. Like, you had a plan. It was supposed to come to a sense of completion like now, and it's not, and you're freaked out about it, and rightfully so. You know, this is a card where you're just, see how he's got all of the cups are full, but he's really grumpy about it. And you're like, I don't want to have any more faith this year than I've already done all of the faith tricks. Well, it looks like, hold on a little bit longer. It looks like more delays here. I know that's not what you want to hear. We've got the Strength card and the 3 of Cups reversed. To me, it just indicates there's somebody in your family, somebody in your job, somebody in your world, your realm, that has been holding you back. Okay, the trick is that they're not holding you back. You know, you are. Right? And so the sooner you come into alignment with your own inner strength, your own sense of being the star, the caregiver, the shiner of light, the helper, right? Then things are going to start to shift for you. So don't be waiting around is what this looks like to me. Don't be waiting around and don't be held back by other people's timelines or agendas. Let yourself move slowly forward on your own timeline. Thank you, Pedro. That's lovely. Thank you, Maura, right? Only a Virgo would find that. Hi, Danny, and let's see. Okay, where were we? We did Cancer, so let's shift and do Leo. Let's clear the deck for Leo. I follow a lot of different astrology accounts on my Twitter handle, and there was a funny one about Leo today. Can I remember it? No, I can't. All right, clearing for Leo. What is it our heart-centered leaders need to hear? Clearing for Leos. Okay. I'm just letting some information stream forward for our Leos. Wow, cool. You guys saw me shuffle all that, but we got pretty much the same reading as Cancer. It starts out a little bit differently. You're feeling really, it's just like a card of confidence, a card of optimism, a card of, this is a yes card, go for it. So if you had a question in your heart or mind, it's like this is a good omen of it being a positive time for you to move forward. However, we got the Empress reversed here. So again, this feeling like, yes, move forward, just go really slowly. Nothing needs to start right now. Things are still kind of locked down and weird, and so is the energy. So let this full moon pass on Sunday and see what is available for you. We've got the Four of Cups, which, you know, maybe you've got some cabin fever. Maybe you're just tired of things being the way they are. We've got the Strength card and the Five of Wands. And see how this guy, he's like stuck in the middle here. He feels like everybody's fighting him around him. And it's like all he can do, to just be cool about it. And so if this is you and you're feeling stressed out, or that you're feeling like really frayed around other people's energies, you know, maybe you need to take a step back as well, because your life can go forward without anybody else's necessarily permission. You don't have to wait on other people, and you don't have to get stuck in their chaos. You know what I mean? Hi, Brooke. I was just thinking about you because we were making our gingerbread house from scratch, and so we made the dough a couple of days ago, and we just baked it this morning. So right after this, we're gonna go put it together. Hi, Abby. All right, we just did Leo, and we are clearing now for Virgos. I know at least 2 of you are here. All right, clearing for Virgos. Clearing for Virgos. What is it that our Virgos need to hear? Just connecting to the temples of wisdom. Okay. All right. So, sorry that everybody's getting the alone time message. It may not be that you need to be alone. It might be that you have been alone, right? This Hermit card reminding us that alone time, that downtime is not wasted time. We do have this Ace of Swords and the Six of Coins, which is interesting. You know, maybe this is an idea that you're having, a change of perspective, changing the way that you're thinking, specifically having to do with generosity. It could be that you're changing which charity you want to be involved with. It could be that you're starting a charity. It could be that you're doing that you're interested in some like volunteer work behind the scenes, like that kind of thing. It seems like that would be really beneficial for you. It could be like data entry for animal rescue. It could be, you know what I mean? Like I'm part of the Austin Pet Alliance, and I get those emails where it's like, here's what you can do at home to help. And so this is an idea for you, something that's percolating here. It could also mean that you need this alone time in order to have the new ideas. So if you're constantly stimulated by media, friends, phone calls, people that need you or your time and attention, you don't give yourself enough space to have time to think and ponder. And so I think that that's really a good message for you guys. Whoa, that's a lot of Virgo. Hi, yay. Okay, Yasmin, Caroline, Shelly, y'all, I love the Virgo energy. I love every sign in the zodiac. I don't have any earth in my chart, and so I'm fascinated by the Taurus and the Virgo and the Capricorn energy, and I'm always curious how it plays out for people. So clearing now for Libra. Let's clear the deck for Libra and see what kind of cosmic wisdom we have to offer for the Libras in our life. Hi Terry, good to see you on here. Thank you, Maura, for that positive feedback. Feels accurate for you. Shelly says yes, she needs some alone time. All right, clearing. We're into the space of Libra now. Entering the Temple of Wisdom for Libras. Okay. All right. Guys, I just can't get away from these same cards, you know. This, so we get the Four of Cups, and sometimes this is a card of being bored, lonely, tired of the way things are, cabin fever, wishing it was different. staying stuck in the past, staying stuck in some area of your life that feels a little bit draining, and then needing to pull on your own inner reserves, your own strength, you know. And so this is kind of a reminder that the grass isn't always greener, that maybe everything's fine just where you are, but there's some inner conflict going on for you, Libra. And so, you know, I get this next card for clarification. It's the Six of Wands reversed. And I would say, like, you probably just dodged a bullet. So it's okay to go in a new direction right now. You don't have to do what you thought you were going to do. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ellie. That's so kind. Thank you. It's not me. You know, I stream from a higher source, and I just allow the channel to happen. So, clearing, let's see, for Scorpio. Yay, Scorpio party. All right, guys, in true Scorpio fashion, I burned the stuffing yesterday. You know, I don't know why they let me write so many cookbooks, because I am just kind of a train wreck in the kitchen. I usually make really yummy food, but I'm not very precise about it, and yesterday was one of those days. So clearing for Scorpio, I'm going to do a couple more shuffles to make sure that we're getting past the previous energy here. All right. We get the Death card is what fell out. You know, the Death card resembles Scorpio in many ways. The Death card reminds us that life is short, that we have a lot to live for, and to remember how you want to spend it, you know. All right. All right, Scorpio, golly. So, happy Thanksgiving. So something coming to an end, a sense of closure, a sense of completion, an end of a cycle, an end of a chapter, also, and or could be just be reminding you that life is short, and you know, what is it that how do you want to spend your one precious human life? The Wheel of Fortune, this could be, you could feel like the hourglass is running out, these two together. It could be that time is just running out, or that something has gone on too long, and that you're just kind of over it because of the length of time that it has happened. The Wheel of Fortune is like, take a risk, and when it's reversed like this next to a Death card, it's like, is that a good risk? So I would say take a calculated risk. You do have a Broken Heart card, so feeling deep feelings, feeling deep emotions. For me, it was yesterday. I was using my mom's china, and I was like, oh, my mom's china for Thanksgiving. And then I was like, oh my God, now I'm crying and I don't know why. So it could be something like that. It could be an actual breakup. It could be, you know, a heartbreaking situation. Sorry, the wind's blowing my cards around. But I do know that you don't need to do anything about it right now. Whatever your normal reaction is, you don't have to kind of follow through in the same ways. Oh my gosh, cards everywhere. The Three of Cups here reversed next to the Three of Coins. I would say that because we got two threes, I would say you are looking for a solution from a magical third door. So a third party, somebody that can objectively look at your situation that isn't you, that doesn't know you that well. That could be useful during this time, but really being creative and not making any big moves, okay? Behaving a little bit differently than you might normally as some grief or emotions come up, especially on Sunday with this moon. So let's clear now for our Sagittarius friends. Clearing for Sagittarius. Just entering the Temple of Wisdom for our Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Sag rising. Clearing for Sag. Clearing for Sag. If you're just now joining us because you like to come for the second half, we're definitely past halftime. I just want to remind everybody today is my annual Black Friday sale in the shop tab at wiseskiesadvice.com. If you want to load up on some of the goodies, this is the best day of the year to do it. Clearing for Sag. We've got the digital calendar for $15. Normally it's $35. All the classes are half off. If you get a bundle of 7, it's only $45. So anything we taught or hosted this year, if you missed it, this is a chance to get the replay today. What else? My 2021 memberships. I've already been filling my slots, so if you want to do my monthly astrology and tarot membership, I reduced the price to $222. So if you want to purchase that this week, you can get a great deal on that. Or you can also buy the year in advance, and I give you 2 free readings. So the monthly astrology and tarot, it looks like this. I do 2 different recordings. One is the tarot for your month. I use 3 different decks. We weave together a common theme, and then we look at the astrology, the big themes that are affecting you personally, as well as the monthly forecast and how that kind of rolls out differently for you in your chart. So back on track, back on task with Sag. What do our Sages need to know? Clearing for Sag. Okay, 6 of Wands. All right, you're ready to go forward. This is a lot of positive energy for you, Sag. This is moving forward. This is feeling supported. This is a victory, a win, a yes, something that you've been waiting a long time for. We do have the Sun reversed, so it could be that you're feeling a little self-conscious or insecure about this moving forward. Don't worry if you're feeling that way. You've got a lot of the forces of nature behind you. You are a force of nature. You know how to start new things, and just continue to treat life like it's a big adventure that you're having fun with, that brings you a lot of joy. This card can be about finding stability within mobility, so it could be that you need to put down an anchor in some way, a nest in some way, that still allows you the freedom to come and go that you need as a Sag, right? Okay. And then let's clear now for Capricorn. Get our Capricorns taken care of. Just reconnecting to any Capricorn energy medicine message that needs to be heard. Did you guys know that medicine and magic are synonymous? Okay, clearing for Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Gosh. So we get the King of Swords next to the Page of Swords. And so I would say taking on a mentorship role, or remembering that you are kind of the thought leader in your family or in your tribe or in your close-knit group. So taking a new leadership stance, taking ownership of something that you've said, making an amends if you need to. That could be possible here. You too, like the Libra energy, like we've done this card a lot, where looking in the past can be kind of painful for you. You could be feeling a little bit upside down about something. It could be that there's some waves of grief coming through, or that you are just lonely, or also that feeling of cabin fever. So really taking responsibility for your thought world, what you're thinking about, focusing it on being of service can get you out of all of the forms of self, which we're all working on with Chiron and Aries, right? So getting out of the self, getting out of the ego, to just be part of this world of service, this finding, tuning into your bhakti, to your greatest devotion. That can be helpful for if you're feeling super Capricorny intense, or if you've said something that you need to reel in a little bit. All right, clearing now for Aquarius, and just seeing what it is our Aquarius friends need to know or hear for the weekend ahead. Something good for Aquarius that really helps connect them and plug them in. Hi Prachi, I do all of these readings generally, so I go Aries all the way through Pisces, and I've already done Aries, so you'll wait for this recording to be over if you're watching live, and then you can see it from the beginning and see what the general reading was for Aries. But I'm glad you're here, and welcome. We do it every Friday at this time. All right, let's clear for Aquarius. Clear for Aquarius. Whoa, the World card next to the Moon reverse. Right, wow, Aquarius, this is good news. You're overcoming some significant shadows, some significant periods of unknown, some significant self-doubt, or time where you have been a victim or a martyr or misunderstood or not really wielding your power correctly, right? Like all of these unknowns, man, you're mastering it right now. So Aquarius, you've got the world in your hands, right? This is really beautiful sense of a whole new life cycle that's starting, a sense of graduation, a sense that you've overcome much, and that you're really moving forward creatively, that you're working on you're continuing this work on the master plan of your life. This is your life's greatest work right now, And so this is a huge acknowledgement that you have overcome much. The world reminds us too that one person can make a difference. And so again, this idea of being of service and seeing where you fit in with your heart of charity. You are a thought leader. You affect the collective consciousness, Aquarius. And so tuning into your life mission right now this weekend could be really beneficial for you, aligning with that. Hi, Yvette. Good to see you. Okay, clearing now for Pisces. Those Pisces that wait so patiently each time. Clearing now for Pisces. Clearing for Pisces. I'm just entering the Temple of Divine Wisdom on behalf of Pisces. Yelena, you're welcome for the confirmation. Many blessings. Pisces. Cool. All right, Pisces. So we get the Emperor next to the Nine of Cups, and this is like finding your dream job. This is like working in a new field or finding a new way to do your practice within your own field of study. This is shining. This is a card of, these are cards of abundance and prosperity as aligned to your work, to your career. Also those who have authority over you. So this could be your boss. This could be a parent figure, this could be a partner figure, sometimes it's even our kids or friends, but this is actually very positive. So you get your wish. If you're wishing for a new career, a new job, keep focusing on that, what you want. You get it. It does look like there's a little background grumpiness going on with like too many cooks in the kitchen. It feels like somebody's getting in your way. It feels like there could be some minor deception. I don't want you to blow it way out and take it like way far away, but it just does feel like you're stuck in some form of a setback having to do with too many people involved in a situation. So if you have a partnership and you just need to be a sole proprietor, if you have a boyfriend and their ex's family is taking them away from you this holiday, like things like that are kind of what come to mind when I get the Three of Cups reversed and the Seven of Coins reversed. We do have the Nine of Coins, and so it's okay. Just practice a new attitude. Just practice a new mood. Focus on your work wish right now, and look at the wish map for 2021. Maybe doing some vision boarding, letting this big, huge, heavy eclipse moon pass on Sunday. Mary, thank you, Pisces, for tuning in. Maybe you're getting in your own way a little bit. I don't know. But you do, right? So let's clear the deck and get a Black Friday reading for all of us watching. Something that's really helpful or useful to everybody that took some time to hang out with me on the channel. Let's clear. Get a general reading for everybody who showed up. Oh my god, so many cards went everywhere. I'm not even going to try to pick them up right now. I'm not. Alright. We did get the Ten of Swords. This is the one that was on top. This is the worst is over. The Fool is the 0 card. This is one of my favorite cards. I know I say that about all of them. I had a 4th grade teacher who, like, every book was her favorite book, and I feel that way about the cards too. But the Fool card really involves stepping out with courage, with bravery on a new life path. You know, he's got a lot. Sometimes he's depicted with a bag of tricks, basically. He looks more like a hobo, but he's not. He's just willing to go forward. He has all the tools that he needs. He's banging the drum of freedom and inspiration. Okay, and so let this eclipse moon work with that energy to really kind of jump off the cosmic diving board into something that might even seem foolish or naive, but allows you a whole new life experience. The Fool relies on his heart, on his intuition more than his logical mind and his great capacity to put things in a practical, linear order, right? And so this is an opportunity to just listen to your primal instincts and get in touch with whatever that moon is bringing up to the surface on Sunday, so that you can have a mind that is focused like on childlike wonder, that helps you see things as magic potential. Okay, the 0, full of potential. All right, guys, thank you for joining me for Free Tarot Friday on Black Friday. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, or at least a gentle one. where you could reflect with some gratitude. I know that I'm so grateful for you. We've done this every Friday all year long. I am continually amazed by the lovely people that join our metaphysical group. If you want to be part of our metaphysical practice group, you can find us on Facebook. Of course, I'm on all of the channels, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, right? So I invite you to join me wherever you like to play, and of course to be on my newsletter. The monthly newsletter is the best way to really stay in tune with all the articles that we produce. The newest article is the December forecast, so if you're curious about the astrology and the numerology of December, check it out at wiseskiesadvice.com. I'm just going to seal our reading today in a sacred healing chamber, asking that each one listening has received some practical information as well as a little bit of synchronicity in their life, a message in their life. And until we can work together again, guys, you were born wise and you have all the wisdom you need. And thank you for checking with me just for some validation and accuracy. And namaste.